With so many unknowns tied to COVID-19 in school right now, some of you might be considering homeschooling. Our Carla Navarrete talking with many of you and diving into what it takes to do this and how it can be done in this pandemic.
I decided that, if I was just going to spend my time worrying about the kids being at school, not sleeping at night, that it was just as good for my own peace of mind and my own mental stability to keep the kids home.
Heather Kozinski is homeschooling. She even had a meet the teacher night at home, all in preparation for this coming Monday, when her homeschooling starts for her boys.
So one thing we encourage parents to do is to interview their child. Say, what did you like about school? What parts were harder? What subjects did you like best? What subjects do you want to work on more? What subjects were challenging? Okay.
Rachel Coleman is with the Coalition for Responsible Homeschooling. She says flexibility is key in order for true learning to happen.
If the parent and the student are getting frustrated, learning isn't going to be happening. And to the extent that learning is, it's going to become associated with that frustration.
There's a couple of pointers to keep in mind. One, know that one size doesn't fit all when it comes to curriculum.
Tuition, but we do offer a sliding scale payment for those who need it because we understand that this is a very difficult time. But we do have an actual expert instructor who is a professor at the college level, but also has worked with us for years and knows about education and all of these things. And she's actually facilitating the course.
So do parents get an idea of what curriculums they can pick and choose or where to go, or do they get that curriculum for their specific child along with their instruction?
The instructional program walks them through the process of choosing curricular materials. So what curriculum works for your family is going to depend on a variety of things, including what your teaching style is, what your educational philosophy is, what your educational goals are.
2, think outside the box. Homeschooling is not necessarily supposed to look like the way it looks at school. Learning doesn't have to happen with only worksheets.
Take a walk and start identifying the trees in your neighborhood, or start figuring out what are all the different bugs you see. Start keeping track of that. Let's take a picture of that bug and then try to identify it when we get home.
Also, Coleman recommends you start with the more concrete, tough subjects like math in the morning and leave the fun, project-based subjects like science for the afternoons.
And if you have a high schooler, Rachel really recommends that you opt for the virtual distance learning curriculum that the school offers, and then you can support at home. She doesn't recommend homeschooling only. Now, we've also got a course, an 8-week course that this coalition has put together. We're going to have a link to that course for new parents who are homeschooling on our website. That course starts on Monday. For now, reporting live in Phoenix, I'm Carla Navarrete, ABC 15 Arizona.
So much uncharted territory. I know, Carla, you and I talk often about what are we going to do with our kids, right? It's hard to know, but always good to know what our options are. Thank you very much for this live report.